Dear elders and members, 안녕하세요. My name is In-pyo-mun. I am currently serving as the branch president of the HJ Heaven and Earth CheonBo Training Center, Heaven, Europe, and the Middle East branch. The branch Providence of the HJ Heaven and Earth CheonBo Training Center. Japan said we already exist in 185 countries worldwide. It is my hope that Cheongpyeong will become the place where all the historical traditions of each of these countries can be displayed. Moreover, on this foundation, we will build a training center and educational institution that will teach people how to renew the traditions of various national cultures and show how to connect them with heaven. True Father said in 1998 that the training centers like that of Cheongpyeong must be made in each continent. A balanced spiritual education facility will emerge by making something like the Cheongpyeong Training Center on each of the 6 continents, and by making what you have established for the 6 continents in each nation. Next is a direction regarding the branch training centers of the Cheongpyeong Heaven and Earth Training Center. True Mother gave the directions to the Cheongpyeong Heaven and Earth Training Center for the establishment of the branch training centers in each region for the victory of the mission of Heavenly Tribal Messiah. True Mother said that regarding the establishment of the branch training centers in the 7 regions, there would be no branch training centers in Heavenly Korea, Heavenly Japan, or Heavenly America, but for these regions, the education such as ancestor liberation and blessing, etc., will be carried out centering on the Cheongpyeong Heaven and Earth Training Center in the Hyojeong Cheonwon, Hyojeong Heavenly Garden. In Heavenly Africa, Heavenly Europe, and Heavenly Central and South America and Asia region, branch training centers will be established regarding the sites where the branch training centers may be established. For Heavenly Africa, it will be in Zambia. For Heavenly Central and South America, at the Jardin Training Center. And for Asia, in Bakchong Training Center. The branch training centers will be operated under the direction of Cheongpyeong Heaven and Earth Training Center. In addition, True Mother bestowed the words of blessing that the Cheongpyeong Heaven and Earth Training Center is a directly affiliated organization of True Parents at the Cheonjeonggung headquarters. These words were given and direction was given by True Mother at the Hyojeong Special Gathering for Cheonilguk leaders, August 30, 2018 at Cheonjeonggung Palace and Museum. True Mother appointed the branch presidents on October 11, 2018. After the appointment, the branch Providence was prepared, and finally, the Hyojeong CheonBo special event in Europe and the Middle East began. 아주 many members came and received abundant grace. Here is one of the participants' testimony. After the blessing ceremony, all participants went outside for a small break. A few seconds later, I heard that my baby boy fell from the 2nd floor to the 1st floor. Actually, it was 6 meters high. I ran to where my son fell. Once there, I froze for a second. Then I prayed in my heart. The angel showed me how the accident happened. My son had fallen 6 meters. I asked the question, why? Then the spirit world showed me how they helped my son land softly so that he should not break a bone. Then I said, thank you, Heavenly Parent, for making this happen to my son, not any other. Participant's child. I visited this little boy who was 14 months old. After this happened, like what the mother said, he was okay. And finally, he was discharged without any difficulty. This is totally the love and blessing and grace of the only begotten daughter, our true mother, the substantial Holy Spirit. Let us offer a big round of applause to our true mother. Next is a testimony from a member who attended an Italy event. The first Chanang session was really a surprise. When I was a child, a little girl, I often went to church with my parents. My mother was very Catholic and she took me to pray in front of a crucifix, and I was crying and I wanted to remove the nails from the body of Jesus. I always had trouble accepting the cross. In that Chanang session, Jesus approached me and caressed my forehead. Behind him, there was a large cross, but he was free of nails and suffering. He said to me, "You know who freed me from the cross? You know, it is the Holy Spirit. They are the true parents." I was in a completely different dimension for a while. True parents are the light, but you too must be light. Lighthouse for the world that welcomed the children of God. The session ended, and my feeling was so clear. I just want to say thank you